Hey guys, welcome aboard, Deppel here. Welcome back to X-Plane 11 Beta. I wanted to dig a little deeper into it, and I thought the best way to do that would be to perform a full flight on a default aircraft, 737-800 in this case, with default ATC. I have not made a single flight with default ATC in any flight sim for maybe 10 years, so this would be the ultimate test because I do not want to expect from it what kinks may be there. We'll see how it performs. We are in Seattle, Washington, one of the more detailed cities in X-Plane 11. We'll be doing a quick flight to Spokane, Washington. 737 is the aircraft I'm most familiar with. We'll see how it compares to the likes of NGX and the real thing. The aircraft is in cold and dark state, so let's get it set up. Let's turn on the battery. The guard should be open as long as the battery is off, but whatever. Doesn't look like IRS is simulated in this because I cannot do anything with these switches. Left and right fuel pumps turn on together. That's interesting. We'll turn on the fuel pump and let's go ahead and start the APU. Let's try to reach the standby power switch. Right, looks like APU has started. Let's turn on the APU generators. That looks good. Passenger signs, let's put them on. That looks good. Window heat coming off all at once apparently. Probe heat will stay off for now. Let's put the engine hydraulic pumps on. Okay, APU bleed going on. I cannot control the packs or the cross-feed valve. On the pressurization panel, let's set the flight level to 270. That's what we're going to be using. And let's set our landing altitude. Spokane is at about 2,300 feet, so let's dial that in. 2,350 would be closer, I think. And we're just about ready to get started here. Let's deal with the ATC. Let's see, we can file a flight plan. Go into KGEG. En route altitude will be 27,000 feet. Flight level 270. Let's try using the proper route here. I've looked up what the real flights use for this route, and it's just a few intersections, no airways, no VORs, no nothing. I'm not sure how current the database is because I was not able to update it yet. There on Zoomer. Yeah, that looks about right. Let's file that. Okay, request.
November 816 November Kilo Sierra Echo Alpha altimeter 2992.
Excellent. Standard altimeter.
Kilo Sierra Echo Alpha altimeter 2992 November 816 November.
It's addressing me via my tail number. Anyway, let's figure out the FMS. Nav data out of date, yes, I am aware. So let's see what we can do here. Flight plan. Kilo Sierra Echo Alpha. Kilo Golf Echo Golf. I can actually enter the route, it seems. That's excellent. ZRAN and Zoomer. Excellent. Let's see if that looks right. That looks about right. Perfect. Perfection itself. Key not active. What a surprise. Cannot enter performance data. We have a VNAV button. That's not bad. Can I enter flight level 270? Yes, I can. Excellent. That's what we've just done. We can go direct to. Excellent. Departure. Okay, we're going to have to wait until we get some ATC clearance going before we enter that. All right, this actually is pretty good. It's not extremely detailed, but it's something that's pretty good, actually. I'm quite impressed. For a default airplane, that's excellent. Anyway, let's go ahead and request clearance. Let's go to clearance delivery.
November 816 November. Cleared IFR to Kilo Golf Echo Golf as filed. Maintain flight level 270. Squawk 4702.
Cleared IFR to Kilo Golf Echo Golf as filed. Maintain flight level 270. Squawk 4702 November 816 November.
Okay, excellent. We have squawk 4702 set. Let's go to ground. Okay, we cannot request startup, which would be appropriate since we are at the gate. We can just request taxi. So let's try pushing back, start up the engines, and then we'll call ATC for taxi, shall we? So let's quickly run through before start checklist. Flight deck door closed and locked, I hope, if you will. We have 11.7 thousand pounds of fuel. Pumps are coming on now. Passenger signs are on as much as possible. Well, why was it not on? I turned it on before. Anyway, passenger signs on, windows locked, MCP. Yeah, I forgot to set up the MCP. Okay, I have no idea what will be my initial climb altitude, and it's painfully slow to turn it, so let's leave it at that. The flight director is on. Okay, V-speeds are not calculated in this. I could have ran PFPX or something like that to calculate them. For this, I'll just ballpark it to around 130 on the V2. Heading, I'm going to set that as soon as I know what runway I'm departing because I have no idea still. So we'll call that MCP set. Takeoff speeds, V1, V2, VR, something, 130, we'll call it that. CDU pre-flight completed, rudder and aileron trim, 3 and 0. Takeoff and taxi briefing, I cannot complete that because I have no idea what runway I will be departing. Anti-collision light going on now. We are ready to push and start. Let's do that.
Okay, push card coming.
Okay, I hope so. We got a legit tow truck here. That looks pretty cool. Let's get the engines going. Let's try at least. Okay, let's put engine bleeds on. And let's fire up number 2, hopefully. I hear noise, I don't see any indications though. That's weird. Maybe it wants me to hold it. Oh yeah, I think it wants me to hold that. Well, how am I supposed to hold it? So let's do a little workaround here. I'm going to put the fuel on right away because I am not able to hold it. I don't think it's going to simulate a hot start or anything like that. Okay, that's running. Let's do engine 1. Generators coming on. APU going off. Let's see here, yaw damper coming on. Idle heat coming on. Remaining hydraulic pumps coming on. Okay, we got a dual bleed light. That's perfect. Turn the APU bleed off. I would put the engine start switches into continuous, but it wouldn't let me do that. Doesn't work on this. Auto brake into RTO. Set flaps to 1. Yeah, let's run the before taxi checklist. Generators on. Probe heat. Probe heat on. Anti-ice not required. Isolation valve is not modeled in this. It's in auto. Engine start switches, same thing. I cannot put them into continuous. Recall checked. Auto brake RTO. Engine start levers idle detent. Flight controls. I should actually check if my controls are working. Yes, they are. Ground equipment is clear, except for this guy which just drove right through me because I am on a road here. Anyhow, let's go ahead and call for taxi.
November 816, November, runway 16 left. Taxi via Bravo. Hold short of runway 16 left.
16 left.
Runway
Okie dokie.
16 left. Taxi via Bravo. Hold short of 16 left. November 816, November.
Okay, let's dial in 16 left for departure. Trim, we're going to set it, roughly here, ballparking it. FPS isn't great. I had to lower the settings a little bit, and still, in a busy, heavy airport with lots of traffic, it's not great. As you can see here. What is that? Oh, that's someone taking off. Neat. Quite a smoke trail, buddy. Let's try checking in with the tower, which I am for some reason unable to do. We're holding short of 16 left at Delta, which was the instruction. What's going on, buddy? Maybe it wants me to be over there, I don't know. Where's this guy going? Yeah, he's following us though. Well, let's see, maybe it wants us to be right here. Oh yes, there he goes.
Out, November 816, November.
November 816, November. Fly heading 140, runway 16 left. Good pickup.
Hey, heading 140. Okay, we're clear for takeoff. Let's quickly do the before takeoff checklist. Flaps 1, green light. Stabilizer trim. 7 something units. Let's get going here. See how this works out. Hey, can I set N1? No. Why not? Why can't you hold N1, buddy? Okay, never mind. I'm manually setting thrust here. Jumping up and down here. V1, rotate. V2, oops, no. I guess it was a little low speed. Positive right gear up. Whoa, let's pitch up a little bit here. This thing's fast. I'm way fast now.
November 816, November. Contact center on 124.2.
Okay.
Contact center on 124.2.
Yeah, we should be turning to 140.
November.
November 02 X-ray. Papa. Fly heading 160. Runway 16 left.
Let's accelerate. Flaps up. I should have speed set at 200 knots here. So let me actually put the autopilot on. Vertical speed mode for now. Can you do that?
November 816, November. Are you with me?
Yes, I am. Dude, I'm trying.
November 816, November. Fly heading 030.
Heading 030.
Heading 030. This is hard to wrestle with this thing, I tell you. Zero 30, and apparently no altitude restrictions, so let's set this thing up. It's painfully slow, you have to wait for a minute for it to dial in.
November 816, November. Fly heading 030.
I am on heading 030, it just gave me the same heading again.
16 November.
I'm still dialing in the altitude here.
November 816, November.
Yes, I am. You just gave me a heading, dude. You just gave me a heading.
November 01.
Jeez.
Papa.
November 816, November.
Oh, I'm still with you, buddy. What are you doing?
November 03.
Whatever, dude.
Descend and maintain
Let's
7,000.
get the speed going a little bit here.
7,000. November 03 X-ray. Papa.
Whoa, why are you descending in level change mode, buddy? No, that's not cool. Go into vertical speed mode here for a second. Can I put this in the... Uh-oh. I was checking if I can put it in the off position. Apparently not. Okay. Our brakes turned off. Uh-huh. Let's go into level change mode.
November. Are you with me?
Yes, I am, buddy. Can I do this?
816, November. Kilo, Romeo, November, Tango. Altimeter
Yeah.
2992.
Whatevs, dude. Right. After takeoff checklist. Engine bleed still on. Packs. I am not able to control landing gear up and will assume it's off. I cannot put it in the off position. Landing gear. Flaps are up. No lights. Looking good. There's Seattle Airport.
November 816, November.
Yeah.
You with me?
Yeah, I'm with you, buddy. I'm not able to do anything here. You're giving me instructions and keep asking me if I'm with you. Right.
Center, November.
Okay.
816 November.
Maybe now it will stop.
November 816, November.
I gotcha, buddy.
Kilo, Romeo, November, Tango. Altimeter 2992.
I got that, buddy. What's going on with the shadows, though?
November 816, November. Fly heading 080.
Heading 080.
Okay. Give me a new heading.
816 November.
Yeah, roughly pointing to my next waypoint here. Could have just given me a direct to the waypoint. This is completely stock, completely default X-Plane 11. I have not installed any add-ons. I wanted to show you what X-Plane 11 on its own brings to the table. Just about passing the waypoint here.
November 816 November. Resume on navigation.
Okay. Let's try going direct to, this would be, what, Zalak. Let's go direct Zalak. Can I do that? Okay. Zalak, direct, activate, and let's do LNAV. I don't know if VNAV's working, though. Could have done that. Oh yeah, let's check that actually. Because I didn't bother checking. Apparently not. I cannot put it on. Maybe it's missing something. No terrain. Okay. Let's see what else we got here.
November 02 X-ray Papa Kilo Echo.
At the VOR.
Altimeter 2
And approach modes, which are the same apparently. It's not even showing the waypoint names now. I screwed it up apparently. Okay, FPV indicator is there. I'm not sure if it's accurate. Oh yeah, looks to be accurate. That's pretty cool. Meters. Yeah, you can do meters. That's interesting. Okay, altimeters. Can we... Dude, this is so hard to do. Can we set the... I cannot put it into baro mode over here. But I could set it. That's something. Yeah, just about leveling off at flight level 270 here. I did something with the navigation display. It's not showing me waypoints anymore. Airports, waypoints.
Heading 310.
Show traffic. We got some traffic. It's fairly small scale though. You cannot see anything. And with the same controller from takeoff to, from tower to tower pretty much, I think. 135 miles to go to Spokane. Estimated arrival 2102. I didn't set the timer here. It's 2050 now. It actually estimates we're going to be landing in 12 minutes, which doesn't sound right. We're going to get to it. Like if we were to continue flying at this speed, this altitude, we will overfly it at 2102, but no way in hell we're going to land at 2102. I have one of the default weather presets going here. We have absolutely no wind here, apparently. Doesn't bother me. Also, I've noticed ATC is not available in X-Plane 11 ATC. I was not able to check the weather in Seattle when departing to check what runways are in use to be a little more prepared for departure, and I'm not able to check the weather in Spokane either. So I have no idea what runways they use there, what's going on, what to expect. Just enjoy the view for now, while we're waiting for descent clearance here. Should be descending pretty shortly.
November 816 November.
Here we go.
Descend and maintain flight level 260.
Not much of a change,
Down to flight level 260.
but it's bringing us down to level 260, just 1,000 feet down. Come on, buddy, tune it.
November 816 November.
Yeah, you see, it's saying that again.
260.
It's giving me 260 again.
Flight level 260.
It's a little wonky like that. Yeah, let's do about 600, 700 feet a minute.
November 816 November.
Oh, come on.
Descend and maintain 13,000 Kilo Echo Papa Hotel. Altimeter 29992.
Whatever, dude.
13,000 kilo.
13,000 on 2992 altimeter. I don't have any indication of a VNAV profile, so it was there when I was in cruise, but now it's not there anymore, so I don't know what's going on there. And let's run the descent checklist. Pressurization. Landing altitude 2350 set. Recall. Checked apparently. I think so. Auto brake 2. Landing data, VREF, again, eyeballing it to about 120, I guess, 125, something like that. Minimum's 200. Why did you go down to 170, bro? 200. Set. I'm just assuming we're doing a Cat 1 ILS approach here, so 200 would be more or less standard. Approach briefing, I cannot complete it because I have no idea what runway we're landing, what approach it's going to be. Absolutely nothing, so I'm keeping airport charts nearby just so I can frantically look for an ILS frequency and tune it in at the last possible moment. MFD cannot be switched to other screens are turned off. Just noticed that. I wasn't even trying to check that before departure. I kind of assumed it wouldn't work. These switches obviously wouldn't work. I cannot manually set V-speeds here. From what I see, I cannot set the V-speeds from here either. Okay, leveling off 13,000 feet. Okay, we can now complete the approach checklist, which only consists of altimeters, which are still set to 2992 since default weather presets do not have any variation in altimeters and wind, apparently.
November 816, November, Kilo, Mike, Whiskey, Hotel, altimeter 2992.
Yes, I'm aware, buddy. And I don't care if it's Kilo Mike, Whiskey, Hotel, whatever airport I'm overflying, just give me the current altimeter. I don't care which airport it came from.
November 816, November, descend and maintain 9,000.
Okay, 9,000. Let's do vertical speed mode.
November.
I have to juggle them around a little bit because it takes a while for the altitude to be set. Hey, turning direct to the airfield now. Okay, there it goes. Flight heading 060. Will do, buddy. 060. Let's confirm that.
Heading 060, November 816, November.
Getcha, buddy. Still pretty much direct to the airfield. It's estimating we will arrive with 10.4 thousand pounds of fuel in 1 minute ago. And we have 8.2 thousand pounds left, so how could we arrive with 10.4 is beyond me. And how could we arrive 1 minute ago? Okay, 500 feet to go to 9,000 feet here. Oh, I should be slowing down here, shouldn't I? Let's do 240.
November 816, November, fly heading 050.
Okay.
Vectors for the visual, runway 3, descend and maintain 7,000.
Heading 050. Vectors for the visual. Runway 3 down to 7,000. November 816. November.
There we go. Down to 7,000, visual runway 3. Let's set the ILS frequency for this runway, which is 111.1. I just looked it up. Hopefully it's accurate in the sim. And approach course is 029 for this runway. Right, let's dial in ILS runway 3. So we at least have something going on the ND. To do the visual, I need to be around here somewhere at a couple thousand feet. I'll slow down and ready. I'm just going to overfly the field here. So let's see where it takes me, shall we? This is going to be interesting, I feel.
November 816, November, fly heading 120. Descend and maintain 4,000.
Okay, turning to 120, descending to 4,000. It's so difficult to do this all at once.
November 816, November, descend and maintain 4,000.
Yeah, you already told me that, buddy.
Down to 4,000. November 816.
I'm trying to do all things at once here. Yeah, 4,000, here we go. I don't know how the hell does it want me to turn. I do not know what it's doing right now.
November 01 X-ray, Papa, climb and maintain flight level 280.
It's also weird that messages that are not addressed to me are green.
November 01 X-ray, Papa.
And messages addressed to me are yellow. It should be the other way around, I would think. I do not know when to start extending flaps because
November 81.
I have no idea what it's doing right now.
Heading 060.
What, do you want me to just go right here? Yeah, let's confirm that.
Heading 060.
Do you just want me to make a straight-in approach from right here? Are you serious?
November.
Let's go ahead and slow down just in case. I don't know what it's doing right here. Okay, the airfield.
November 01 X-ray, Papa, Kilo, Sierra.
There's the
Kilo,
airfield,
Papa,
isn't it?
Altimeter 2992. November. 816 November. November. Fly heading 030.
Yeah, it wants me to go right here.
Site.
Heading 030. We'll call the
Let's go flaps 1.
November. 816 November. November.
Okay, we have the field inside. At least I just had it inside.
Center, November. 816 November. November.
I will not be able to
November,
set up in time here.
November. November. Contact tower on 11.
You haven't cleared me for the approach yet.
Contact
Dude,
tower on
how am I gonna do that?
8.3 November. 816 November. November.
I have no idea what you want me to do. Disconnect the autopilot. I'm not going to be able to do this. Let's go gear down. Flaps 15. Try to go to tower.
Tower, November. 816 November. November.
So. Hello, tower. Let's try to arm the speed breaker. No, do not extend it. Just, can you arm it? There you go. Okay, what's going on here? Let's go flaps 30. Didn't clear me to land, though. Oh well, I'm landing, buddy. I am landing to the best of my abilities here. Let's get this off the screen.
November 816.
Ah, there it goes.
November. Runway 3, clear to land.
Runway 3, cleared to land. November. 816 November. November.
I'm not even going to bother with setting up missed approach altitudes. It's just so wonky. Takes so much juggling on my part to do all these things at once, so not going to bother with that. Tried turning off the flight directors though. Okay, I'm going a little low here.
Tower, November. 03.
I'm usually a little
X-ray,
better at
Papa.
flying, at hand flying. It just takes so much effort to juggle all these things. Oh yeah, and I think we had the landing lights on the entire flight. Never mind that. Let's just maintain about 130 minimums. Landing. I feel like I'm on the approach path on the glide correctly, even though the lights on the left, the PAPI lights, show that I'm way low. I feel like I'm about right.
30, 20, 10.
Okay, let's gently put it down. It's not gently. Actually, I just realized I don't have reverse thrust set up. So we'll have to... Oh, yes, we are. Yes, we do have reverse thrust. Perfect. I just realized it wasn't configured. I guess it was. Okay. 80 knots. I don't know what's with the bumpy. What's with the bumpiness? Oh, I think it's the auto brakes. Okay. Which way to the terminal, though? Left. Okay. Let's exit this next taxiway.
6 November. November. Gate. Taxi via 3 Alpha.
Why are you giving me
Alpha,
taxi
Tango,
instructions?
7.
Your tower, not ground.
Gate, taxi via 3 Alpha. 3 Alpha. Tango. 7 November. 816 November. November.
Whatever, dude. The auto brakes off. I didn't even have enough time for the landing checklist. It's just so wonky. Let's put the lights off. Okay. Strobe
November.
lights.
816
Try to put them
November,
off.
November. Contact ground on 121.9er.
What do you want me to contact ground now? You've already given me all the instructions.
03 X-ray. Papa. Fly
Yeah.
heading 0.
The ATC did not really give me any time to prepare for the approach. I had no idea what it wants me to do. At the last minute, it turned me towards the airport. I had absolutely no time to get set up, so I was a little rushed. Definitely need some sort of ATIS, weather information system, so at least I would be prepared, I would know what's going on. And it did tell me the runway in advance that I'm going to be doing a visual for runway 3, but still, it turned me in way too quick. I had no idea. I would have gotten set up for the approach a bit early. I guess maybe it wanted me to go behind the 747s there. I don't know. Yeah, let's just park it anywhere. I don't care. It's not the point of the video.
November.
Let's just squeeze in here. Oh, there it goes.
Taxi via Tango 6 Alpha.
Yeah, buddy, I don't care. I'm just gonna squeeze right in here somewhere. That's fine with me. I don't care. Okay, let's turn in here. Something like that. That should do it. Yeah, slow it down around here. Set the parking brake. We have the APU going. Let's put the APU generators on. And let's shut down. Perfect. There we are. So there you go, guys. A flight with the default X-Plane 11 737-800 aircraft with the default ATC. As you can see, well, the aircraft is actually very nice for a default aircraft. Some systems are not detailed at all, but, you know, it doesn't take much away from the experience. It's very nice to fly. As for the ATC, it's a little wonky. There's no ATC system, and it kept giving me the same instructions over and over, and overall instructions weren't that great, I would say. But, you know, you saw it. Think what you want of it. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna leave this video right here. Thanks a lot for watching. Hit the like button. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos. I'll see you guys next time.